September 23rd, and it's, I don't know what time it is, 2:30 maybe? I'll have to look in a minute. There's been thunderstorms throughout the Phoenix area up north, and Cave Creek just got hammered on. They were getting maybe 4 or 5 inches of rain. And we got rain last night, but it didn't seem to be anything crazy. But that is nuts. Look at that cloud just rolling over. The wind just picked up here. You can see that the dust is picking up pretty soon. It's probably hard to see in the video, but our gauge for how dusty it is out there is if we can still see the mountain or not, which is kind of right in there. Our palms are pretty new. Let's hope that they stay rooted in the ground. They're only a couple weeks old here, but they're getting kind of beat up. Let's hope this rolls through quick without any wind damage. Sable palm's getting kind of whooped on a little bit. This is definitely the strongest winds I've seen since we've been here. They were saying that there was a tornado warning for up north in that up by Cave Creek. And then they were saying that it was possible that they were going to get hail balls up to 2 inches in diameter. That's funny. Well, it's not funny, but my video was just interrupted with a severe weather alert saying that a dust storm was coming through. So, kind of crazy out there. Ooh, hang tight, palm trees. Thank gosh they put the sticks on either side of those queen palms right there to keep them from getting tipped over, because we do face south here, so when the wind comes through, it usually comes through from the east or from the west. So far, everything's kind of holding up. I went out about 20 minutes ago and put all the umbrellas away and put the chairs away, and just in case it got windy out there, and I'm so glad I did. Wow, there's a lot of dust out there. It gets so gross. Maybe that was it. Quick little dust storm. Maybe it'll be done. This is what I did. I took all the chairs and backed them up against the wall, just in case we get big gusts that blow through. That's the umbrellas laying down over there. It's even windy enough that it's making the fan move all by itself. Crazy town. It already looks a little clearer up there. I wouldn't want to be on that plane. I don't know if you can see the plane or not. It looks like somebody's coming in for a landing at the Phoenix Sky Harbor. I would not want to be on that plane. I'll bet it is bumpy and scary, and no thank you. Oh, there's even a hummingbird out there. It must be letting up. Out there in this vitex tree right over there. I have a hummingbird feeder hanging. When you're watching such a small screen on your phone, it's hard to tell what shows up and what doesn't, but I have my hummingbird feeder over there and they love it. I actually went out and grabbed the other one because I usually have it sitting just on the barbecue because we haven't put the shepherd hook in the ground to hang it on. But I went out and grabbed it and brought it inside, and I'm glad I did. It would have probably fallen off and broken all over the gravel out there. That would have been terrible. Oh, I see it looks like the dust is picking up again. So not very far behind us over there, behind those homes, are some open fields, farm fields. I don't know if it's actual, still like working farm, but when it gets dusty around here, it gets a dusty. It kicks up all that dry, loose, really fine dirt, and it just gets in everything, everywhere, on and in everything. It's a mess. But I mean, even through all this, we're still getting some sunshine. That's pretty great. Definitely not something you get up in the Seattle area. And maybe just like that, it's done. Are we done now? No, not quite. I think usually when the birds come back out and start flying around, they seem to know before we know. And if they're out, it's probably pretty okay. And I got a little, I think it's a ruby-throated hummingbird. I don't know. I don't know if we, up in Washington, there were Annas. I think those were the hummingbirds that we had the most of. But we had lots of them. And this one over here has the red throat on it, so he's hanging out in that purple vitex in the corner, just hanging on. I can see him on the little branch getting blown around. Poor little guy. Oh my gosh. Whoa.